This is insane. I just got word. I've been working on my credit for like 1 year and 8 months. That's it. But I was off to a strong running start, and I've been doing good. Although it's way down because I may have been a mistake to do this, but I loaded up all my credit cards when I do the repair on the SUV. I had to sit there in the office and just swipe card after card. I maxed them all out, but I paid them all off. And credit took a huge hit, but I have a feeling when it stabilizes and I get a fresh month report at zero, which it's all zero. Actually, no, like I do have $500 for now. I have all my $1,000 credit, about $500. That's because my security deposit in first month rent just went through, but prorated. I don't, depending on when it shows up at the slip, it starts on the first regardless, but they'll prorate me if it gets there earlier. So I have a residence. I paid. I've got the receipts now. It's that said and done. My credit was sufficient. I passed the tests, and they said they trust me to get the work done on the boat. But it's physically in the possession of the mechanics, which is right across the waterway. It's 100 yards. That's it. And the mechanics told me that they wanted me to go ahead and get the slip because they have space limitations. I'm like, okay, I'll take care of it ASAP. Done. Said and done. Now it's drained with Romana doing this tow shit and all this other stuff. I'm down to under $2,000 cash on hand, and then we have to get into the selling crypto. But there's a little more Edison bill too, like $300 over there. Oh, so many bills. But it's said and done, and it's just going to come down at $550 a month now. That's it. I was pissed to lose this place because I was only going to have to pay $500 for a month, but this is almost as good. The police almost fucked me off the other day, but being as I'm throwing money around, everyone just worked with me. They hadn't heard from me at the receiving place, and they're like, well, the dude sent us a professional survey and talked to us and said he'd be back to us, and a yacht showed up on our doorstep, so we're pretty sure he's serious. One way or the other, there's such a thing as mechanics lien, so it was easy enough to talk them, and they went ahead and took it. The police kind of tried to fuck me over, and it could have, but it didn't. And maybe the transport was paid immediately. I happened to have some battery on my phone when I got out of the jail thing, so it was like I did it right then and there. Like within 5 minutes, I had it on and took care of everything. So technically speaking, I am not homeless anymore. Like this place is, I'm here just to deal with the court shit, and I was doing that as quickly as possible. Maybe I should skip town anyway. It's a misdemeanor, and California is crazy. I'm going to a fairly ghetto place. The cops stop me like, oh, you're wanted on a misdemeanor across the state. They probably ain't going to do shit. I don't want to do I do what I'm supposed to do, but they pulled this mental health shit and did the competency evaluation again, and that stalls everything a quarter year. The law says 30 days is all you have to bring me to trial on misdemeanors. And you're going to take a quarter year pause, plus whatever other motions for continuances and stuff. They get like 3 automatically for that, and the public defender always takes them because, and they can say they have a reason beyond that, sickness or something. But it's said and done. Like the money is sent. It's over. So from here on out, the police dragging me to court and Romana being a cunt, that's the only thing keeping me here. Frankly, I have shit to do. Not being facetious, I have shit to do. And the storage was also paid. Straight up. So I have a storage and a residential location and a domicile to put at a location. It's all said and done. Cost a bloody fortune. I've spent $15,000 this week. And Mario's running around running his fucking cocksucker saying you have $57,000. Hell no, I never had anywhere close to that. And now it's getting down. We're under 20. We're under 17, I believe. Hold on. It was fluctuating, but it's right around 17. 17063. $63 ain't much of a swing. It's up a little tonight, a little down tomorrow. It'll be 200 under tomorrow. That's, yeah. So that he's off. He said 57, 17, 40 G's. He's off 40 G's. And from the 17, we're going to start doing a lot of minus signs like an engine and hull painting and just on and on and on. DB. I got to get to DB. I gotta get to the DMV. But besides all that, I'm doing pretty good. So the plan is 3 or 4 months is $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 I can save and put towards it. Yeah. And another 5 to 10 off the savings, yeah, and then whatever I spend. Oh, there's still one more. The transport, the U-Haul container hasn't been fully paid. I put a deposit on, but it was only like $25. There's like another $900 there, and then $300 for the trailer rental that'll take the motorcycles. So $1,200 off that. So I'm going to be down to like $800 after that. And that's assuming I can get free gas the whole way, which I will. People are dicks. But now I have my own place, my own address, no roommates, and it's a secured compound. Like, you can't park in my parking lot. You have to have permits, security, gates, they need codes. You're going to be going out in the water anyway. Like, no one's going to be walking by me that doesn't own their own boat and have their own shit set up. Here's what it is. And I'm such an introvert and such a fucking... How do I get 14 in cash? Interest. Now I need to source at least one 8-cylinder Marine, like a Mercruiser 5.7. And then some drive shaft stuff, maybe the transmission stuff. And that's a lot of work and money and stuff, but I'm so good at pulling shit out of my ass that it can be done. And they say they're busy at that mechanics. I've been meaning to talk to him and ask him, like, hey, look, can I fucking help you out, like, do work? Like, will you hire me and let me fucking work to try to get some money off? Because when they don't have to pay you, they're a lot more generous. Like, oh yeah, we'll give you $15. Oh wait, it's like 20 an hour minimum now. Yeah, I could work 20 hours a week. Nah, that'd be too much money. No, I'd be right about it. So, a massive engine repair is now the challenge. Actually, one of them is where I had talked to rebuilders, and since the open engine, the head's been removed and shit, it's been open to salt air for 5 years. So they told me to just write that one off. I might take scrap metal out. I might, since I got a fucking giant SUV, I might just tell the mechanics, pull the whole engine, give it to me a scrap metal, I'll go get $300 for it. And I'm looking at $5,000-$6,000 built engines for marine shit, and the other one's supposed to work. The two engines, one of them was working, but it sat for a long time, so I want a full service before we fire. I don't want bad fuel and crusty ass oil in there. So it's a major. This isn't a small repair project. This is one of the engines is disassembled and shot, like DOA. So this is major, but it seems to be possible. I got excited when I was looking at rebuild kits. It was like $800 will buy the piston rings and all the necessary stuff for the rebuild. And I was like, dude, if a mechanic could do the rebuild for $2,500, $3,000-$4,000 you could get out of there. Well, no. It's going to be like $6,000, $7,000 for the engine, and then $2,000 or $3,000 an install. So $10,000 or $11,000 on the engine. But there's a bunch of other safety work, electrical stuff, gas lines, the gas fill line, which is the fuel lines, and then the gas tank fill line. Both those was problem with the air conditioner valve intake has to be done, and that's all out of the water stuff. So that puts it 4,000 or 5,000 beyond the 13,000, 18,000. That's all the money, all of it, every penny I have. However, this isn't going to be quick. So I'll cycle $2,000 or $3,000, and if I get 3 months of disability, that's 3,933, and that would roughly finish it up. Oh, and of course, flying and signing shit, and there may be there's supposed to be more kickdown from the privacy settlement thing, and that's $5,000. So that'll round it out and make it just barely possible to finish everything up. And now, thanks to Romana getting me robbed, I already had the spherical camera, and the tripod is gone. My nice tripod is fucking gone. Like, there's a lot that's gone. The bong, the photo bong. Of course we would want the bong in my if I'm making a fucking studio thing. Like, I can't believe they took my bong, dude. I'm going to end up having to sue Romana. And someone else brought up that she has a mortgage and she should have insurance. And this could fall under insurance. Like, her fucking workers, she may have friendly relations. Apparently she's sleeping with one of the dudes, not Mario, but one of the other workers that she brought over. I don't know. But, her workers robbed me, so I'm pissed, and she owes me a lot of money anyway. So I just know that if I get a judgment against her, she ain't gonna pay. So, and I'm trying to get it all worked out.